Here are the top 10 times Russell Brand's ex-girlfriends called him out. My name is AJ Spatola with InformOverload, but you don't care, so let's just get right into it. At number 10 is Katy Perry. What's intriguing is how Katy Perry's words from a 2013 interview have resurfaced lately, shedding light on her experience with Brand. She described him as, quote, controlling, suggesting that he initially sought an equal partnership but couldn't handle it when he got one. This glimpse into the dynamic of the relationship makes you wonder about the behind-the-scenes struggle of celebrity couples. Perry also hinted at having undisclosed information locked away, a potential treasure trove of insights into Brand's character. This revelation adds another layer of intrigue to the ongoing saga. Brand himself vehemently denies his allegations, claiming that his relationships were always consensual. Yet as old news continues to resurface, we now see how complex and multifaceted this story truly is. At number 9 is Kate Moss. Russell Brand left no stone unturned in his autobiography, where he recounted his one-night dalliance with supermodel Kate Moss. This revelation caused quite a stir. Moss, however, was rumored to harbor a deep-seated disdain for Brand, going to great lengths to avoid any mention of his name. It's not uncommon for past flames to harbor grudges, but in this case, the public spectacle of former lovers calling each other out is a recurring theme in Hollywood, reminding us that even the rich and famous are not immune to the complexities of human relationships. Brand's candid storytelling may have gotten us a glimpse into his life, but it also exposed the turbulent nature of his history. At number 8 is Cassie Summer. Cassie Summer has unveiled a series of eyebrow-raising encounters with the TV personality. Now, one can't help but be taken aback by Brand's request for a menage a trois with a secret cheap nightwalker, no less, allegedly. This is not my story. This revelation offers a glimpse into the eccentric desires that lurked beneath his public persona. But it doesn't end there. Brand's eccentricities extend to even donning women's underwear, doing bizarre dances, and even role-playing as a naughty boy in need of punishment. Yet, what's most astonishing is the dichotomy between Brand's public image and his private demeanor. See, behind the curtain, he was far from the happy-go-lucky figure portrayed in the real world. Moody, depressed, and prone to tantrums over trivial matters, it seems that Brand's past struggles with addiction may have left an indelible mark on his psyche. Number 7 is Jordan Martin. In this instance, Jordan Martin's allegations are both serious and troubling. Accusations of SA and emotional abuse are not to be taken lightly. These allegations were made in a 2014 book, and Jordan Martin has continued to stand by her claims. This brings up a multitude of questions surrounding the credibility of these accusations and the necessity of a thorough investigation. Like, why publish a book about it? In situations like this, it's crucial to approach with caution, avoiding knee-jerk judgments. Number 6 is Georgina Baillie. Granddaughter of Andrew Sachs, she's laid her perspective bare on Brand's purported addiction to smashing, likening it to the grip that some individuals have on substances like alcohol and other substances. Their tumultuous 3-year romance culminated in the infamous Sachsgate incident, where Brand's voicemails tarnished the beloved Fawlty Towers actor's reputation. Georgina Baillie, whose name became synonymous with this scandal, laments the irreparable damage it inflicted on her and her relationship with her iconic grandfather. Intriguingly, she even goes as far as to suggest that the fallout from this prank call may have contributed to Andrew Sachs' declining health, offering a thought-provoking perspective on the far-reaching consequences of Brand's actions. And number 5 is Sophie Coady. Russell Brand finds himself entangled in another web of romantic controversy as his former flame, Sophie Coady, spills the beans on their affair to the Sun. Coady bluntly revealed that Brand's alleged infidelity during his relationship with Jamia Khan, stating, quote, "He never mentioned her, but I saw in the paper that he was dating her when he wrote about her," end quote. This revelation surely shakes the foundations of trust, especially for Khan, who may have viewed Brand as a romantic literary figure. Brand, not one to stay quiet, took to Twitter to vehemently deny these accusations, labeling them as total lies. However, what's truly eyebrow-raising is Coady's critique of Brand's bedroom prowess. Despite his public claims of countless conquests and smashing addiction rehab, Coady found him, quote, "a bit of a letdown." According to her, Brand's attempts at being overly intense felt contrived, akin to a strained Christian Grey imitation. Damn, roasted. At number 4 is Geri Halliwell, aka Ginger Spice. The former Spice Girl is spilling the tea on her whirlwind romance. Geri, in her typical candid fashion, confessed to their fling, leaving us all wondering if she's met the same Russell Brand we know. Geri mentioned her desire for a trustworthy, sweet, and kind partner, but let's face it, Russell might not be the poster boy for any of those qualities. However, she did give him credit for his undeniable fitness, and perhaps that's what was drawing her in. But it's hard not to emphasize Geri's quest for a loving relationship. She's looking for stability, yet she's chosen a man who's notorious for his tumultuous romantic past. Maybe it's all a bit too intense, as her pals suggest. At number 6 is his ex-PA. Yeah, his employees count as exes too, you guys. In the latest twist involving Russell Brand, his former personal assistant, Helen Berger, has added a troubling chapter to the ongoing saga surrounding the comedian's alleged misconduct. Berger's shocking revelation about Brand allegedly displaying intimate photos of women to his entourage is deeply disturbing. Her account paints a disturbing picture of the comedian's behavior during her time working with him. The fact that she recognized someone she knew among the exposed photos adds a chilling layer of discomfort to the situation. As the allegations of SA and predatory behavior continue to mount against Brand, it's clear that his reputation is under severe scrutiny. Berger's description of Brand as a narcissist who consistently sought attention and was frequently found in his underwear underscores the disturbing nature of the accusations against him. And at number 2 are his ex-employees. More employees, you guys. A Channel 4 showrunner claimed that Brand exposed himself to her and made aggressive advances in his dressing room. On his BBC Radio 2 show, he threatened to SA a colleague and even offered to escort his assistant unclothed to Jimmy Savile during a 2007 interview. In the studio, he would casually strip. The tipping point came when he left a voicemail boasting about a relationship with Andrew Sachs' granddaughter, who we've already covered. These allegations raise serious questions about workplace harassment. Employers can be held accountable for their employees' actions unless they've taken all responsible steps to prevent such behavior. This includes implementing policies, training, and reporting mechanisms, and thorough investigations. The BBC and Channel 4 must now address these troubling accusations, demonstrating their commitment to taking these issues seriously. And at number 1 is Kathy Griffin. Her excitement at seeing Brand's alleged misdeeds come to light was palpable, as she commented on the slow crawl of justice catching up to the comedian. Griffin, with her characteristic candor, acknowledged that she hasn't personally fallen victim to Brand's advances, attributing it to his perception of her as one of the guys. She then recounted a disturbing story from an anonymous friend who claimed to have experienced Brand's invasive behavior at an AA meeting. The details were unsettling, to say the least. Griffin didn't stop at Brand alone. She aimed her criticism at the broader comedy landscape, highlighting the potential for more allegations against male comedians and actors. She contrasted this with the apparent absence of such allegations from female counterparts, naming a few prominent women in comedy as examples. In her characteristic fashion, Griffin addressed the double standards women in comedy face, being labeled as difficult or expensive for simply demanding equal treatment. She concluded by finding some solace in the fact that figures like Russell Brand are finally facing consequences for their alleged misconduct, a ripple effect in the shifting tides of the entertainment industry. That's all for today, y'all. If there's a Russell Brand X that you think I've missed today, feel free to let me know down in the comments. This has been AJ with Inform Overload, and I'll catch you all in another video later.